Good evening and welcome to this totally not planned paint session. Today I really felt like painting the eyes of the dragon, so I figured, why not? I didn't want to wait until Friday, I had some time on hands, and here we are. So yeah, already put some paint on the palette, just the regular purple and black, yellow and white. Also added the Sahara yellow, this one, because I want to paint golden eyes. Hey, good evening, Aspire Painting. Welcome to this impromptu paint session. And good evening to you too. I will be right back. I see I forgot my cup of water. Stay. Got it. It's a bit difficult to paint without water in a cup. As for how I am, pretty well. Very excited to paint tonight, so let's paint some eyes. Let's see. Hey, good evening. Dry brush. Yeah, let me dry brush the eyes. Sounds like a plan. Where is my brush? Maybe just use this one? Just should work. So the example I found had like a very big eye itself with just the smallest trim of white, and then the eye was very dark around the edges, a bit reddish, and then that nice golden color. So I think I'm going to paint in the white first and then add the colors over that. No idea if it's going to work. We'll see. He's cute, isn't he? Yeah, I totally wasn't planning on streaming tonight. Usually it's my kickbox training on Wednesday evening, but I am not allowed to go training tonight due to my new tattoo. It's why I've cut my finger out. could stop here. Yeah, this is it. Best eyes I've ever painted. I am glad you think so. I like to support my underarms on the desk and then support my fingers on each other or on the mini itself. It's quite big, so I can support on him as well. And that way I can keep quite the steady hands while I don't have a steady hand without the support. I mean, this is without any support. I'm really trying to keep my hand still, but it's far from. And then with support, it's almost completely still. So support is really, really nice thing. Such a small thing, but it helps so much, just the pinky support. I think that's right enough. So let's see, where's my example? It's a bit difficult to hold to paint the eyes. I'm doing my best. Let's try a bit of purple, a bit of yellow, a bit of black. Let's see if I can find some eye paint magic today. If the camera can focus on the right thing. So I really want him to look that way. So the white of the eye will have to be right here. This one should be the opposite. It's a bit weird now. Because of course you will have eye contact with this lady. I think that can work. Okay, what next? I need a nice dark base so I can draw in that pattern I found. Just paint a funky little pupil so I know where to keep the middle. Or just keep it like this. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. This is definitely going to win prizes. Okay, let's just add the pattern I want. As far as I can. Yeah, it's absolutely adorable, I agree. Okay, I think something like this. And then from here on, add the yellow. So I would already have a darker and a lighter base. Then I add the yellow over this. So the idea really is that the edges are dark and they will go brighter up until the pupil, which will be dark again. And I hope it will give a bit of a shimmer. Never tried it like this, but I like to try new things and I love to paint eyes. So let's just see what I can make of this. Gives a nice effect already. I mean, he still looks a bit scary, but I want to give him some big pupils because that looks more innocent, and he's a sweet little dragon. I mean, he wants to get a bite of her noodles, but I mean, who doesn't? Okay, so the edges from light to the dark parts is more of a brown. So if I mix my purple from the shadows with the yellow, I will get a brown. I think that's perfect for this. So let's see which color I will get. And if it's too bright, I can always add a bit of black. That looks very pink. I think I need a different yellow for this. Already have it on the palette. What are you doing? That is better. It's a bit orangey, but just darken it a bit. That should work. Well, hello there, Mr. Silent Lurker. I mean, it's absolutely fine to be a silent lurker. As long as you enjoy the content, I'm totally happy with that. Got myself a smaller brush. Stop that. Might have gone a bit too far with that. I will add a bit of yellow later on. I mean, this is how I usually work. I just try something, make some mistakes, fix it. Well, hello. I am trying to paint some yellow eyes, golden eyes, but they're going to be friendly. At least I'm trying to. And because he is a very friendly little dragon, I want him just to have round pupils. Looks a bit friendlier than slitted pupils. And I mean, it's fantasy. Can't go wrong. Just trying to smoothen out the transition, make it look a bit more natural as far as you can go natural with golden eyes. Golden dragon eyes, very natural, yeah. Big fan of friendly dragons. And I figured gold was a good choice because of the orange in his face. Especially right in between the green and orange. I think it's the best option there was. Hello, good evening. Welcome to this random paints session. Totally not planned, but very happy to be here. Okay, let's check again with his little friend. Just focus on the paint job, camera. seems like he's looking at her hands from this side. Could work. Let's see, go just a little bit brighter. Going to add a bit of white to that yellow. I'm only going to paint the lower part. Should I place the pupil first? Or add a shadow first? I think I'm going to add a shadow first. Want to go even brighter. I mean, it already looks like it's kind of glowing, so the gold effect is surely there. I'm kind of thinking like I could skip the pupil. I mean, it's a dragon. Who's going to tell me how to paint his eyes? But that might be just me being lazy. Just a bit more shadow. Oh, by the way, this shadow color, it's just the yellow I used. So the Sahara yellow. Added a bit of purple sunset purple, and a bit of black. So these combined and then thinned very far down, just like a glaze. That is the color I'm using for the shadow, which works pretty well. Okay, I'm going one shade lighter because I think I can push it just a bit more. Bringing it to life. Just the slightest light reflection. Okay, I like that a lot. And it was kinda a joke to skip the pupils, but I think I found what I'm looking for. Well, shit. For the people who are here for their first time, this is how I paint. Like, I start something, I have no clear idea of what I'm going for, and then halfway in I'm like, okay, that's it. I mean, if it works, it works. Still need a bit more white in the white of his eyes. I darkened it with a shadow, but I don't want it all to be the same amount of dark. Bit of yellow to it. Let's see. Oops. Went a bit too far. Which color did I use? This one. this one is better. It looks a bit smoother as this side. So let's fix that. Okay, what do we think of this? Do you think I need to add a pupil or keep it like this? Where is that? I mean, it is clear he's looking at her, right? No other word than amazing. Well, thank you. I do think that gold was absolutely the best option here. I mean, she will get red hair. I'm still thinking to go for red hair. And then maybe give her some golden eyes as well, but more a human version. So a bit brown, amber, goldish. I mean, I could also paint her hair blonde, yellow blonde. Ooh. Darn, that is a good option as well. I was thinking to give her a gold or a yellow top with a green and black skirt to really pull the attention up to their faces. And I figured like a red hair would suit the orange face. But blonde hair would work as well. Why am I overthinking this? I mean, pulling weird faces really helps, so... Okay, I have to think about that. Blonde hair is fun to paint. Maybe try the blonde hair, and if it doesn't work, I can always go back to the idea of red hair. Might be easier to go that way than the opposite. I mean, if I try red first, and then decide to go blonde, might be a bit tricky to get that red out of it, so I would have to start over, which would be a shame because this is a good base. No ideas just yet. Just put her aside for a bit. Also, this little bit of damaging doesn't matter. She will cover it anyway. So, for his wings, I was thinking to add a bit of that orange back into it, but maybe that will take too much attention away from the face. I really like the fact that he has orange in his face and not anywhere else. So maybe just make them blue, but a different shade of blue. Just keep this going. I still need to add the shadows here. This has all been highlights with just the slightest amount of shadows in there, because I really want to keep it bright. I want it to be the focal point of the piece, like their faces. So I still have to add all the shadows to this piece. Make it look a bit interesting from this side as well. What time is it? Okay, so I have 10 minutes left for today. It was a short stream, but I have to get up early tomorrow morning. So maybe just wrap it up here for tonight. I mean, the amount of audience is amazing. It's better as my Friday evenings for some reason. So if I should stream more often during the week, would that be something you would enjoy, or would you say just keep it on Friday and Sunday? I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what works. Still see some room for improvements. Tiniest amounts of yellow. tiniest amount of pink in the corners of the eye. Okay, I am going to leave it here for tonight. Very, very pleased with the results. Big zoom in. Just that a little dab of pink in the corners of the eye. Need to adjust his eyelids just a little bit, but the same with the edge of his mouth. It still needs a bit of refinement. But that works pretty damn good if you ask me. Sweet. So everybody, thank you for joining me in this really random paint session. So I will let you guys know on Instagram or Facebook if I will be online besides my normal days, like the Friday and the Sunday. Maybe I have some time tomorrow, but I will have to check. If I do, I will let you know. So good rest of the day, and see you next time. Bye.